Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Recruiting Rampage, where I'll be taking on Franchise Guy, who sadly you will not hear until the second half of the video because this is a voiceover as of now because I messed up with my audio recording. But anyways, I know we're only 15 seconds into this video, folks, but please go ahead and drop a like. I won the last game 11-5 after you guys voted, and we actually will not need a vote in this video as there was a clear victor. And somebody's going to take the W on this one, so I'm really excited. Make sure you check out Franchise Guy's channel. He's a great guy, a great content creator, and if you subscribe to him as well as myself, you can get a nice subscription box full of wonderful content. So Franchise Guy got Cal, and we're scrolling. We got 5-star schools in this video, and he's told me to stop right on Rutgers, but told me to go over to the left, and sure enough, folks, the first school to the left was the University of Oregon. Despite being a Washington fan, I was excited to battle Franchise Guy for the top recruits on the west side. As this was going to get heated, I knew it. It was going to be Cal versus Oregon, Cal being one of the most northern schools in the state of California, and Oregon being located in Eugene. So there's a lot of talent right away that's interested in coming to Oregon. Of course, they have those nice facilities sponsored by Nike, of course, and it's just beautiful to see how many players are interested in coming to our school. Plenty of 5-star guys and a lot of talent. I could not believe it. And this is really where this battle took place because me and Franchise Guy had a lot of the same recruits looking at us, and I knew that we would need to get aggressive if we wanted to win over those guys from California and Oregon. So the first thing you're going to notice about this recruiting board is that there's a lot of top tier talent, a lot of 4- and 5-star recruits that are trying to come to Eugene, Oregon, and that's going to be crucial as we have the advantage for the facilities and the, I think my school is just overall better than Cal, so we have the advantage there. But of course, California has more recruits, and there's going to be a lot of guys that want to stay local, so we may have to go down to California and steal some guys down there from Franchise Guy, which I'm sure we'll get into later in the episode here. So we found some nice 3-star gems, and then we found a 4-star athlete gem in Matt Wright. He's a +5, and I'm looking for him to play defensive back. Obviously, it doesn't matter, but he's a 4-star. That's going to mean a lot to the class. And here's our board, how it looks. A lot of top-end talent, as you can see, a lot of 5-star athletes that we are in position to go after. And overall, I am really liking the beginning of this board. I think there's a lot to work with and a lot of guys that we can come back on if we do not get some of the people that we go after. As you can see, there's plenty of depth, and I'm just trying to find where the talent of this recruiting class is going to be, because if I can stack up on one position a lot, I know that I can get a pretty deep class, and obviously there's a lot of potential at a lot of positions. One of the positions that I found was safety, free safety, and strong safety. There are, I believe, 76 overall pluses, but here's the big one, a +6 5-star running back gem. That is going to be huge, and of course, being from California, he is interested in Cal, so that is the battle of the episode, everybody. So keep an eye on Derek Sullivan, as I knew he was going to be pretty much the heart and soul of this class for anybody that gets him, and I was not about to let Franchise Guy have him here as I take the lead here in just the second week here. UCLA is also interested in him though, but here's how some of our other battles are shaping out. A lot of competition on a lot of guys, and Jack Carter, another defensive end we're going after, has a lot of interest in Texas, so we're definitely looking to come back on those guys, but that's pretty much the points for now. Not a lot of rejects, as you can see, just not really a lot to work with here. That was one of the things that was a little bit messed up about this class, is that there were not a lot of defensive rejects that I was looking at. And in a game as competitive as Recruiting Rampage against Franchise Guy, you have to be aggressive, and here we are going after our first recruit of the season, a 73 overall 3-star defensive end. And right here you see Cal got a visit from Derek Sullivan and has now taken the lead, and UCLA has a huge visit. But next week we get 2 safeties and a couple athletes, so that is a couple 4-stars and 2 5-stars that have committed to our school, so that is awesome. We have a nice firm lead over Franchise Guy at this point in the year, and UCLA gets a visit, takes over huge on him, but thankfully he does not commit, and we have a visit next week on him right here as we get Ken McKenzie next week. So a lot of things falling in our place, a 4-star middle linebacker, and that's going to bolster the class even more. So we advanced the week, and with our visit, Derek Sullivan is now interested in coming to Oregon and has locked out California. So it's us and UCLA to the end. So plenty of recruits so far, and we are looking for Matt Miller, a defensive tackle, 3-star that's interested in California, but franchise guy has no idea that he's a 72 overall gem, and stealing him from under his nose would make me feel proud and make me feel even better about this class, so we're going after him. Here's a couple other guys that we're looking at. We are taking the lead on plenty of players. As you can see, a 4-star athlete, Matt Wright, and then some other players, and we do get Ryan Newby the next week, as well as a safety in Terrence Maxwell. So plenty of defensive backs so far, and why not find some late quarterback gems? Austin Hill, a 73 overall, and then Corey Ward is a 71 overall. And then also another surprise here was Kurt Parker, who turned out to be a 74 overall. So 3 quarterbacks that we could possibly go after to bolster the class, as we decided to take Austin Hill off of our board later and just pursue Kurt Parker at this point. Anyways, this closed out the regular season here. I do believe that this is a more fast-paced approach to recruiting Rampage, and I do have live reactions for the off-season. Enjoy. All right, so we're here in final recruiting. He got fired, but thankfully we were able to get this back. But we're just going to go in here and recruit. I have an idea about how I want to do this, and it basically consists of full points into the running back we missed. How does that sound, franchise guy?
Sounds great, man. Just do it. Fucking do it.
Fucking do it, man.
Probably looking at a top 20 recruiting class at best.
Yeah. I'm looking at top 5.
Meanwhile, you're trying to get to number 1?
Yeah. Another 4-star would probably do that. I'm so nervous. I'm just going to shut my eyes.
All comes down to.
We got a running back. Yes. Oh, wow. We got Matt Wright, too. Holy shit. So you guys saw the points we put into Derek Sullivan, and it was really not needed as we won him by quite a bit and could have put a remaining 3,000 into Reagan and won him and really bolstered this class up to potentially number 1. So keep that in mind, guys, that when you're doing this, it's not about getting the best players, but the best variety of players, and that's something I learned in this episode for sure. 4th ranked recruiting class in the country, while franchise guy has the number 14th ranked class, so not a bad class by him at all. I honestly had the chance to get 2 4-stars that I did not get. Okay, so funny story. I stole a 72 overall gem defensive tackle from under your nose this episode.
Ah, so this time you get me.
Yeah.
Payback.
5-star running back, he's an 82 overall. 5-star athlete, he's a 78 overall. 5-star athlete, he's a 78 overall. 4-star free safety, he's a 77 overall. 4-star athlete, he's a 76 overall. 5-star athlete, he's a 76 overall. 4-star athlete, he's a 76 overall. 3-star athlete, he's a 75 overall. 4-star MLB, he's a 75 overall. 4-star free safety, he's a 75 overall. 3-star athlete, he's a 73 overall. 3-star defensive end, he's a 73 overall. 3-star defensive tackle, he's a 72 overall. 4-star halfback, he's a 72 overall. And a 3-star defensive end, he's a 69 overall.
If I take our top 10s, my average overall would have been a 76.2. If you're a top 10, the average overall is 76.8.
I win best recruiting class. I win top 5, I'm going to assume.
It's our boy Sullivan.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him,
Really?
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because our top 5 is tied.
Really?
Yes.
I have that 82 overall player, so this class is really a combination of everything that was great from last class that you had and the last class that I had, and turning it into one juggernaut. And that's why this time I believe that there is a clear difference that shows that I am the winner of this episode.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely won this one. We don't even need a vote here.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
I mean, if we could, I think that if we can agree on it.
You got 15 people, 4-star or 5-star.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 18 people and only 8 of them are 5 or 4 stars. Like, you went crazy on the high overalls.
Keep in mind, we have the number 4 class here.
UAB and UTSA.
And
only UAB and UTSA.
If you look at this, only UAB and UTSA, or I guess only UAB, I'm tied with UTSA. Only UAB has less recruits than we do. And they're the number 126 ranked class. Well, we're the number 4 ranked class in the country. Even Franchise Guy brought in more recruits than we did. So, that's just the dominance of this class, guys. That's it.
I think that pretty much shows the top heaviness.
It'd be interesting. We had opportunities here. Just a couple late visits on these guys from these schools that they got really lucky with. They 77 overall center Ray Ginn just didn't work out. We could have taken off 3,000 from Sullivan, put it into him. We would have been just fine, and we would have had a higher ranked class in general. And if Kurt Parker had picked a school, we would have a 74 overall quarterback on our hands. So this class had the potential to be even better. But nonetheless, guys, I am 2-0 in recruiting Rampage. Maybe Franchise Guy can turn it around. Find out next episode, guys. I think we're about to end this, aren't we? All right, guys, so make sure you guys check out both channels. Check out both videos to see the other side of it. I'm happy to call myself the winner, and definitely am not anxious into turning this into a poll. So, like I was last time, I was very anxious. I thought you guys were going to vote against me, but I ended up winning. So, thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Check out both channels. Subscribe, and I will see everybody later.